Okay, welcome back to Pokemon This Weird Nuzlocke. It's not really a Nuzlocke, it's mostly just a test run of a ROM hack that I was working on, and also I lost the Nuzlocke, so it's still a Nuzlocke, the Pokemon who died are gone, but we are continuing on beyond the gym battle with this battle. I don't really remember who this guy has. I'm not sure. 2 water types, I presume. What do we have last time? Carvana and Corfish? So, presumably some Marill and Barbo, sure. I like Marill. Yeah, we are gonna... So we have the rival battle, and we head down towards Dewford. I don't know if we're gonna get the gym battle in, but we'll give it a go. Intimidate is nice. I do like having Sneck for that. We go... Just double into Marill to get it gone, I guess? Oh, yeah, this is a... Ground is quite bad for this duo now that I think about it. Yeah, the next I have no idea who Brawly has. That was inconvenient. I just know that it's not the team that I originally gave Brawly because it was so good. That's all I remember, is that Brawly did have all 3 of the Hitmons, which was just it's impossible to beat that. Or at least massively too difficult. So that should finish Marill off. Don't have a grass type anymore. Did kill that, so that's less than ideal for Barboach. I think that was sort of the key for the gym as well. Would have been to have a just any grass type, and then you could have got rid of Corsola quickly. And maybe that's the key to beating it, because it didn't go very well for us. Let's get Eno in, I guess. Barboach not a great matchup for our team. I don't actually know. Flump and Eno, good little pair. Can't get Leafeon yet, unfortunately. That could fix the grass thing. Let's go Nightshade. And so it's a helping hand. That would have been useless. Pretty good. Better? Yeah, okay. Water Sport's quite useless. Probably wouldn't have done that there. Could have maybe made that a bit tougher for us. So, I think I've completely changed up the rival team. I just don't really like the rival teams in this game. It's also set up so that I think the last battle in Lily Cove is more of like a proper finale. So you actually have fully evolved Pokemon, which is kind of a weird choice that they're like, yeah, we just won't give the rival a fully evolved starter at the end. Why would they have that? Or more so, we'll just put them about, what, 2/3 of the way through the game rather than anywhere near the end? Never really got that as a choice, but... what else is in this cave? Ghastly's in this cave. Sure. I don't actually... What do we get in this cave? Did I even catch it? Was it Flump? It might have been Flump. Because I think Flump is also in the forest. Okay. I could have just bitten it. Probably would have been a good choice. Can I run now? Nope. Will you let me run this time? There we go. I really should... Do I have a repel? Just to get through this last... we do have 1 repel. Very nice. We just want to... I don't think this... This is so unnecessary. Oh, it's Mystic Water. See, some items are changed. That's not unnecessary. That's actually kind of handy. I don't know why that's Mystic Water. I just like the idea of having some useful items early, I guess. Oh, I guess for the gym. That makes sense. No, not to Meep. No, to Fledge. Fledge wants it. I was trying to give it to Fledge. No. Give me that back. Fledge. You can take it. There we go. I don't actually think I have anything with Cut, so we can't really look at those battles, but that's fine. Don't have to worry about trainers here. Yeah. Not having repels is a real pain for me, so... Almost all the grass in this game is edited so I can run around it. Nice. Still have to do this whole... Actually, we'll just speed through this. This is just going to be talking to Mr. Stone. Same as always. Thank you. Sure. Oh my god. That was horrifying. Okay. So this rival battle, I don't actually know what the levels are like. I think they're probably similar-ish, a bit higher maybe. I'm trying to think. I don't actually remember. I think they're probably a little bit higher, or no, but they're probably similar. Pokémon Magical. Hello. Okay. I don't think we need to heal. Who do we want to lead off with? I don't know who May leads off with, so I guess we put our best foot forward here and go like this, and maybe Helping Hand Torchic. So May's starter is Mudkip, so she's probably not going to lead with Mudkip. I'm trying to logic my own workings. Mudkip's probably the last one in the party, so she's probably likely to lead with a grass and fire? Maybe? Oh, hi FJ! You had a magical... Yeah, this is fine. Almost no dialogue has been edited yet. That'll be towards the end. Sure. Mine is looking pretty good. Much better than in the usual game, because there's way more Pokemon here. Who do you lead with? Shuppet and Ponyta. May has Shuppet now. I like Shuppet. I like Bayonet. I feel like they should play a bigger part. This didn't work at all. But we'll go Scratch. And we'll Helping Hand the Scratch, I guess. Maybe. Tail Whip is fine. How much is this gonna do? Half? Hopefully? Can that be on Eevee? Actually, on either is fine. That's actually better because we have the lower defense, so that's not too bad. I was gonna switch anyway, probably. Okay, let's get Fledge in, because that was a bad matchup. And then we will just Quick Attack into Ponyta. Maybe you go for Curse again? I don't think you can, actually. In Crystal, you can. But I feel like now you can't Curse if you have less than half HP. Maybe. On to Fledge. Fledge didn't have a great turn there. Fledge can go. Bring you back in. And Quick Attack again, I guess. This is not a great matchup for us. Ember, that's great. Oh, well, it wouldn't... It's honestly probably as effective as it would have been. Astonish. Okay. Now, you are faster. Can we kill both, though? Does Ember kill Shuppet? I don't think we're actually faster than Ponyta. So you can come in. Oh, but we would kill it with a Quick Attack. Right. So, no, I'm still going to switch, just to be safe. I think Ember might kill, but I'm scared. So, we're going to do that. This is not going very well. Okay, we did get rid of the Ponyta. So I think this team is just going to be... Yeah, so it's just Shuppet and then a Grass and Normal. And if I can't remember what the Grass type is, to be honest. A Grass, Water, Fire. We go Thundershock. And... I really need to do something about this Shuppet. But you're more of an issue, so we'll... Actually, we'll Helping Hand. Here we go. Now we're thinking. Okay, that's going to hurt a bit. That's not terrible. And actually, it has to be on Meep. How many times do you think I'm going to lose this run? Oh, that was so close. Okay, we have Quick Attack for that. That's fine. Go Thundershock here. Go Quick Attack to finish you off. Okay, Eno's playing a big role here. He's been very good. That is something. Meep up to 14. And who? Cacnea. I also like Cacnea. More Cacnea. I don't love the regular rival teams. Find them a bit boring. Okay. Meep has to go. We're sort of running out of options here. So we will quick attack Cacnea. I keep wanting to switch in our own Shuppet, but we don't really have the chance because I feel like Shuppet keeps attacking that side. But we should be okay now. That was good damage. Okay, that's fine. And that's fine. Okay, that was a good switch. We can finish off Shuppet this turn with a bite. And we're almost done. We go bite. We go quick attack. Okay. More trouble than it probably should have been, but it's a challenge. You know, this is also not really designed to be played as a Nuzlocke. I wanted a game that would be challenging just generally, but like possible as a Nuzlocke. That's kind of the sweet spot for me. Like the super difficult ROM hacks, I find fun kind of in theory, and I've had fun playing a lot of them, but also I think if there's any game where you have to like know every move that the opposition have and have done the battle like 10 times to know what their strategy is, it's not super fun to me. I never want to have to get a calculator out to figure out if I can win a battle. Okay, we didn't lose anything, which is a minor miracle. Let's heal. You know, I'm really regretting not getting the encounters early in the game when I could have, and I was just like, oh, you know, I don't need this forest encounter. I don't need this Route 115 encounter. It's fine. And then I lost 4 Pokemon. We do have a full team at least, but we could be in better shape. Okay. So did we get this encounter? I think we did. I might have skipped it, actually. I never did this battle, apparently. Should I or shouldn't I? I think I'm going to win this, because you're part of level 7 or something, or 6. I did not remember that I didn't do this battle, but sure. Neo? Give him an Ember. And you can go quick attack. Are we going to... Okay, I was going to say, are we even going to one-shot? And I think you will. But yeah, quick attack does not. It's fine. Heck does a little bit. Don't really need the speed boost, but that's okay. Okay, that was not the most troubling battle. Will we get to the gym? Probably not. We'll probably go through some gym trainers, or maybe do some encounters. I know Mawile's in the cave. I know Mawile's in Granite Cave, so obviously we're pulling for that. Probably won't get it, because why, even in a game that I created for myself to enjoy, why would I ever get Mawile? But there's probably other good Pokemon in there. I don't remember. I just know Mawile, because Mawile is usually there in... Is it in there in Ruby and Sapphire? I think so. Or also in Emerald, maybe. On the lower floors? I can't actually remember. No, I don't think so. Not an Emerald. Maybe an Emerald? Yes, an Emerald. Probably. Really doubting myself now. I think I can't remember the last time I played Emerald, just the normal game. I've done so many randomizers in Emerald that I've sort of lost track of what happens in the regular game at this point. I think there's Mawile in there. Definitely in Ruby and Sapphire. Okay, so there's a bunch of encounters here, as usual. Okay. We made it. We're in Dewford. And there's a move deleter. Just in case you need to delete moves. So let's get the fishing rod. Did I put any grass here, or is it all fishing? I don't actually remember. I feel like I might have. And also could have been just leaving it for the fishing encounters. Because the fishing is changed up a bit. Like, you're not just getting the same encounters for every Goldenrod thing. But no, we are grassless. But let's get Granite Cave first, because this could be Mawile. Let me just check. Where are we at with Pokeballs? Oh God. Probably should have Pokeballs. It's fine. I'll get the encounter. Right? I mean, you truly love to see it. I'll tell you right now, there's no Pokemon in the game with a higher encounter chance than 20%. Because I wanted to spread out the encounters a lot. So this is very lucky. It is at most 20%, and it might not even be that. The problem is I'm not going to catch it. There's no way I'm going to catch it. That's not going to kill. God. Okay. Mawile actually uses steel-type moves. That's different. Let's go into Meep. Because we have Thunder Wave. That's fine. Ow. Thunder Wave. Okay. That's a little bit... Oh, we got... Okay. Well, that was a waste of a turn. Let's double up on this paralysis, I guess. Okay. We have so few chances to get this. I should have made Mawile's catch rate 255. Oh my god. It's meant to be. I mean, it's just meant to be. You love to see it. For me, you love to see it. Mawile the Deceiver Pokemon. We will give a nickname. This is Fiacla. Now, Mawile, I have made a change. Because, you know what? I like I like Mawile. I wanted to play a bigger part. So Mawile has a different typing. Still Steel, but there were different ways. Steel Dark kind of made sense, but I went Steel Ghost. Because, honestly, Fairy doesn't exist, and I feel like Mawile needs a secondary typing. And it doesn't really feel like a pure Steel type. So Mawile is now Steel Ghost. We got an Intimidate one, which is nice. We have Astonish and Bullet Punch. So Bullet Punch is normal? Oh. Okay, well, jot that down. Make Bullet Punch Steel. Oh, god damn it. Well, that's annoying. But you will get more Steel type moves. Okay, that's fine. Mawile doesn't use Steel type moves. I did think Steel was not normally effective on both of those things. I'm so annoyed. Okay, who leaves? Is it you? We do have a new Intimidate Pokemon now. I don't want to take a water type out. Let's take out Snack. God damn it. Okay, well, look, you live and learn. That's something I added quite a few moves. I think that's probably the only one that I hope that's the only one that I messed up. Why is it normal? I mean, it probably replaced bind or something. So, I guess I just forgot to change it. Okay. We can go to a battle. Let's just throw a couple of rare candies on. Sure. That's a little bit sad. One for you. One for you. Do we have a chance in this gym? We may have to go like a very ghost-centric approach to the fighting gym. Because we don't have flying or psychic. I'm gonna keep Astonish and Bullet Punch, I guess. Let's get everyone up to 14. That's unfortunate. But Mawile will get other Steel-type moves if I've made them Steel. Which is possible. 13 for you. And you. Peck. Oh, well, okay. So maybe you come in just with Peck. Doesn't seem like the best strategy, but we will have Combuskin, which will be nice. Because so this gym is, if we go over here, 4 level 20s. So this is going to be a higher level one, which means we will have an evolution for our starter. So Combuskin will be a bit better for it, I guess. Let's go Fledge up front. Do a couple more candies here because I forgot to finish. One for you. And Bubble Beam, that is nice. Take Bubble Beam over Water Gun. Okay, this is a step up. I did notice, I think a lot of Pokemon have that sort of step up, better water move. A bit earlier on. Because I feel like a lot of Pokemon go, like, way too far with just Ember, or just Bubble, or just Water Gun. And don't get, like, a mid-tier move until way too late. And it really annoys me. I think it's really dumb. There's Slack Health in this cave. I don't really know why. It just feels like maybe they went in here and were too lazy to get out. This is going to be just an opportunity to see all the... See? This is not just a Mawile encounter. We just got very lucky. Opportunity to see all the Pokemon in here. What comes in. Nothing's over a 20% chance. Usually, a lot of areas you have 2 20s, 4 10s, 2 5s, 2 4s, 2 1s in terms of percentage chance. And in some areas, it will just be 5 20% chances. Some areas it's different. Yeah, there's different sort of makeups. But I want to get a lot of Pokemon. Oh, also, I hate having to use Flash. There's pretty much nowhere where you need to use Flash. Does it make sense that this cave is all lit up? Yes, it does. There's lights down here. I don't know why, but there are. There's Magby. I really need to change the Pokemon up front because this is getting ridiculous. Okay, and now we're burnt. Well, okay, come on. I guess we're just gonna kill it then. I don't think there's really any areas that require Flash anymore. This was mostly to combat Victory Road, which I hate. I think Victory Road might be my least favorite area in this game. You don't need Flash anymore. You can use Flash if you want, but I don't think there's any areas left that require it. Because I hate having to learn it as an HM. It's very pointless to me. So, let's get you off the front. Eno has Runaway, don't you? You do have Runaway, okay. That's probably better. But I think every encounter we've had so far has been different. Is that right? Yeah, I think every encounter we've had has been different. And that's the thing. I like variety. There's just opportunities to use a bunch of different Pokemon. If you like very weird Pokemon, they're probably here. In the early game. If they're not super powerful. If they're first stage Pokemon, they're somewhere. Almost certainly. Okay. Another Onyx. See? I think we just got very lucky that we found Mawile. Oh, maybe the game is just like working for me, but it might be a 20% chance. It's possible I did that, but also it's still only a 1 in 5. Is Aeron? It's very adorable. It's very tiny. But yeah, that's kind of the goal, is just like a lot of variety. Give people options. Many different ways you can make a team. Because I feel like a lot of Pokemon games, when you play them, it's like, okay, there's like 4 different ways I can set up my team. This is a 1% encounter, I think. I think Sableye is not a very likely encounter. I don't think I would have made it. I think I made it 1%. Maybe. Or maybe I made it more because I put Mawile in as a bit more likely encounter. I think. Got an Everstone. Don't think I'll be using that. Okay. It's weird to see this whole cave lit up. It's like, I don't think I've ever used Flash in this cave. I think when I first played it, I just bumbled my way through, and I don't think I've ever used it. I think I bumbled my way through enough times that I just knew exactly where to go, and at that point it's like, well, why would I use Flash? Hello, Steven. We don't really need... Well, we could go back and get the experience share, but we have rare candies, so it's a little bit pointless. Do I... Now, I will say Mawile shouldn't be able to learn Steel Wing. Does Mawile learn Steel Wing? I might have changed it. It shouldn't. If I did it, it should be changed back. But, I mean, I might as well check. No, you can't. Good. Good. See? I wasn't ridiculous with it. I just gave it a normal type bullet punch for some reason. Who do we have? And you see what? I think this proves it. I just got incredibly lucky to find Mawile. I'm glad I got to do this and get all the encounters to prove to you that I didn't just make Mawile like a 100% encounter here, just to give it to myself. I think I don't even know if it's the most common encounter. I don't think it is. It might be, but I don't think so. I mean, every floor in this place also has different encounters, but I think I didn't mix them up too much, just because I don't know how much people really explore this kind of area. So I think it's similar-ish Pokemon across the floors, just like slight changes. Maybe probably change what's most common. Maybe changed a couple of Pokemon. Like maybe Sableye is only available on the lower floors or something. But there you go. Mawile is not just like a guaranteed encounter. So we will heal up, because that was not ideal. Do not like the burn. I honestly, I don't know who you are, Haley, but thank you. So let's do a couple of fishing encounters. We do not have a lot to work with in terms of Pokeballs. Let's register that. And see what we get, because I don't really know. There's a few, like, you can change the Old Rod encounters in every area, so it's not just going to be guaranteed Magikarp everywhere. I mean, it might be Magikarp here, I don't know. No, it's Feebas. And Feebas also evolves by level up now, so you can get Milotic. It's not impossible. Is that going to kill? No, good. I presume Feebas is 255. Also, yeah, if you want to use Milotic, you don't have to spend 19 hours trying to find a Feebas. They're in some places with the Old Rod, which it just makes sense. Come on. Hey, there we go. Nice. I think pretty much there's probably like 20 different Pokemon across all areas that you can get with the Old Rod. I don't know what we're going for here. This is Bassie. Sure. We do not need to use that right now. I just want to see what the encounter, because honestly, it's been a while since I set up encounters, especially fishing encounters, so I don't know. I just want to see what's where. I assume these three have, because I think you can do 2 Old Rod encounters in any place. I guess you could set up more maybe, but I pretty much did 2 everywhere. We got Krabby. I like Krabby. So you can actually get some like interesting Pokemon rather than getting the Old Rod and just be limited to like 1 Pokemon basically. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Krabby still hits very hard. Have I just been like almost perfect on encounters in terms of actually getting them with 1 Pokeball like every time? You know what? I'm gonna make sure of this one, or make more sure. Okay, got a Leer. I guess go Thunder Wave. Hopefully that will. I don't know what Krabby's catch rate is, but I feel like a level 9 Krabby that's paralyzed and that low on health should be an easy catch. I don't know that it is. Colosseum sort of warped my mind as to what a catch rate is. Some things just feel like they can't be caught. I think Krabby might have been one of them, actually. Dunsparce certainly was. The River Crab Pokemon. This is Cookie. No, it's Ka! Okay. Sure. That's fine. We will do one more battle and then we'll end off there. We will do the gym next time. I'm gonna really try to not lose, because that would be embarrassing to lose back to back. I want to beat at least like half of the gyms we do. It'd be sad if I didn't. Okay. Who do we go? Let's go with Fiacla. And Meep, I guess. Let's go with these 2. And head up here. Who do you have? What if my rod hooks a big one while I'm in the I think you just take your rod out of the water probably to avoid that worry. No, I don't do fishing, so I'm not sure. Oh, level 14, okay. That's so exciting. Tentacle clear body. Sure. That makes sense. Let's go. Let's go Astonish. Let's go Thunder Shock. There. Bubble on both of them? Does Bubble hit both? Yes. Very effectively. Decent damage. Thunder Shock. Just over half? Just under half, okay. Iron Defense, sure. Maybe we double into that side. We go Bite and Thunder Shock. Because I'm not that worried about Bubble. Yeah, I think this is conceptually how I was imagining. I enjoy double battles a lot. I think they're way more fun. And you don't really get many in this game. I did consider, I thought it'd be funny to make Tate and Liza a single battle, make everything else in the game double battles, and just switch that one up and be like, yeah, they go one at a time now. But I don't think I will. I think we will keep that as a double battle. Because that's really it. You get like, what, maybe one trainer every other route that's a double battle, and other than that, you do get a couple of situations where there's two people next to each other and you can battle them at the same time and make it a double battle, but that's kind of it. And we got an evolution to end. Very nice. That one is not changed. Mareep usually evolves at 15, which is weird. It feels like an early evolution. I like this. I like a 15-30 evolution. It feels like more Pokemon should be that. Who knows if anything's different about Flaffy? I don't think so. I do not think this is a Pokemon I changed type for, or really much at all. Just a moveset, probably. Can I learn something? Interesting? No. So that's Flaffy. Flaffy has static still. Good. I don't think I'd want anything else. But that is gonna do it for the third episode. Third episode of this kind of test run. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again next time. Until then, have a good one. Bye bye.